Good morning. I'm Elizabeth Abbott, your second Vice President for Member Clubs. As I met and interacted with so many of you over the year, in person, by email, and over Skype calls, I listened to your stories, your questions, and your experiences. I heard your excitement, your concern, your inspiration, your confusion, and sometimes your frustration. Today, I would like to share with you 6 lessons that I learned. First lesson is that Falco is you and your club, and not us, the Falco board, the task forces, and the committee chairs. Now, there are 2 new ways in which Falco has become even more you. Clubs requested more opportunities for sharing best practices beyond regional meetings and the annual conference. A group of people from the member clubs, me, Ling, Michelle Vert, with the professional assistance of Kat Carners, our webmaster, set up a structure on the Falco website for you to institutionalize your sharing around club management, community relations, communications, fundraising, activities, and more. It's called the Best Practices Library. The library is the virtual place to go 24/7 to continue the sharing that you will do in Bern over the next few days. The BP Library, for short, is not a Falco thing, it is your thing. Please continue to give and take from this valuable resource and keep it alive and vibrant. Check out the most recent entry from AAWE Paris on strategic planning and the development of a renewed vision and mission for their club. Perhaps you would like to share their experience with your club. Learning about each other and connecting one-to-one is also your thing. The Falcone Network only provides the context. The new database system for online club profiles cuts out the middle woman, in this case, from the process of updating changes in reps, presidents, and club information. You no longer have to write, oh, it was supposed to be a cursive. You no longer write, "Dear address change," and wait for the Falco secretary to make these changes in 4 different places with no errors. Instead, now, you have the magic power to manage your own club information at any time during the year in real time. If you have any questions on how to do this, please see me at the face-to-face meeting tomorrow afternoon. The second lesson that I learned was that Falco women are the same, yet different somehow. We all come from one country and have lived in another country, or have lived in another country and are back home. We may have intercultural marriages, or be lifers, or hold global jobs. In some way, we live international lives. Yet we are also different. Our clubs are defined within Falco as either international or American, a regular or associate. And we have different membership bases, needs, and expectations with regards to Falco. We need to work together to make everyone feel that they're benefiting to the same degree from their membership. Our clubs also vary by geography, with the historic core clubs in European regions and newer members around the world. As the old world shifts to the east and south, so will Falco. The activity in Region 9, the Middle East, acknowledges this shift of energy, and the work taking place behind the scenes to plan a virtual regional meeting in Region 11, Australia and Asia, is exciting. We need to embrace this shift and become truly global. New technology invites new ways of communicating and working together. Lesson number 3, Falco women love to meet and build relationships. While virtual is nice, at times necessary, and great for follow-up, there is nothing better than getting together. The clubs that have regular regional meetings are the clubs that gain the most from being a part of Falco. This past year, Region 2, Scandinavian Russia, Region 4, Belgium, the Netherlands, and Luxembourg, that took place in Amsterdam instead. Okay, and I do remember that one. It was a great party. They celebrated their 85th anniversary, and I just happened to be there. Region 5, Germany and Austria, and Region 9, the Middle East, held regional meetings. Region 5 clubs hold a regional meeting every year on a rotation basis. They've developed close ties, they share and support each other, and they really enjoy reconnecting each year. Please set a goal here and now. You'll be having a regional lunch, if I'm not mistaken, today or tomorrow? Today. Today you'll be,
I'm sorry.
Today is the RC's lunch, tomorrow is the regional lunch.
Okay, tomorrow's the regional lunch. Tomorrow you'll be sitting with your region, and so you can start planning your regional meeting for next year. Of course, Germany has already 12 months in advance. It will be in Cologne in November. Oh, those Germans. Please set a goal here and now to hold a regional meeting next year in whatever form works best for you. Perhaps the most important, that it doesn't have to be a big, elaborate event. It can be something very simple, as much as you want to do. The important part is getting together. The fourth lesson that I learned is that Falco women have become very serious and want content. This year was a hot one for U.S. issues, and several clubs took advantage of Falco resources by inviting our tax and banking chair, Margaret Spethman of AWC Hamburg, and/or our sponsor, U.S. Tax and Financial Services, to give presentations for their clubs or at regional meetings. Kara Fairchild of AWC Gothenburg, chair of the Environmental Task Force, gave a presentation on your water footprint for a Region 2 meeting. In addition, Leslie Collingsridge of AWC The Hague, the President's Club coordinator, organized a very first for Falco, a skill development webinar for presidents and other interested members on how to prevent and, when necessary, manage conflict in a constructive way. Led by the co-author of a book, Have a Nice Conflict. I like the title. We hope to offer more of these kind of services to our clubs in the future. Lesson number 5, Falco women move forward and learn new tricks. You are doing a great job of adapting to new ways of gathering information and communicating. On average, 55% of reps open the monthly News and Brief electronic newsletter. Many regularly share information, news, and ideas through the various Falco Facebook communities. Region 9 even set up a Facebook page to communicate with participants to their regional meeting about updates in logistics, speakers, and the agenda. About 60% of reps have entered the Falco website with their club username and password to update their club's online profile. 35 reps have contributed 59 best practices to the online library. There was a little movement after I had given her those figures. Most of you find the information you need on Falco and each other through the member club area of the website. 7 regional coordinators have come together on regular Skype conference calls, a few for the first time. Presidents and other interesting parties members reached way outside their comfort zone to sign up and then proceed to follow the process to sign in for the conflict resolution webinar. Region 2 produced a regional meeting report in the form of a YouTube video, and I invite you all to go to the news from our club section of the website and scroll down and have a look at the video. It was very fun. Lesson number 6 is that Falco women care. Not only about their clubs and their local communities, but also about making the world a better place for all. You'll be hearing more about club participation in the Target Water Project and in the Falco Foundation's various philanthropic initiatives and programs over the next few days. The Heart Pillow Project for breast cancer patients is spreading from club to club and has a corporate sponsor. There's a new entry this morning from Grace in Greece, who has started the corporate sponsorship piece of the Heart Pillow Project. So if you check the Facebook page of the Falco Facebook page, you'll see some new information on that. The Falco Half the Sky project involved 9 Falco book clubs. It is with great thanks to the regional coordinators for their hard work, their dedication, and enthusiasm. In particular, I would like to acknowledge the RCs who will be leaving this role, their role this year. Frauke Radenacker of AWC Hamburg, I'd like her actually to ask her to stand up. After, it's between 10 and 12 years that she's been serving as a Falco. And being very efficient, as always, she's already found a replacement, so we can welcome Anelika from AWC Berlin, who will be taking her place to follow in her rather large we also have Kelly Al-Nashmi for her 3 years of service to Region 9. She's in the photo up front here, and she wasn't able to be here this year. Elizabeth Kennedy, I think 2 or 3 years with a smiling, cute face, long dark hair, for Region 4. She's having a second baby this year. We all wish her well. And Jocelyn Fitzgerald to her left, who was stepped in as the Region 8 regional coordinator and has to step down for some personal reasons. Thank you to all the reps from Asia to Africa to Europe and South America. You are the lifeblood of Falco. And thank you to the club's the club president's coordinator, Leslie Collingridge, whose enthusiasm was extremely contagious. And finally, it is with gratitude to the amazing group of women that are up here on the stage with me, guided by Miling's steady hand, pragmatic spirit, and sheer brilliance at times. I take my leave, and I hope that I've left a small legacy of tools and systems that will empower clubs and their members to make the most of the Falco experience. And the rest will be up to you.